Hey guys, welcome back. Please leave a like so this video is recommended to others, and hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing videos just like this. Before we get the video started though, I need to talk to you about today's sponsor, Aura. It's actually a really important time to be talking about them because hackers may have stolen every American's social security number. Over 2.9 billion records were stolen from national public data. And if you don't know what that is, they basically offer personal information to employers, private investigators, staffing agencies, and those that are doing background checks. And these stolen records include, of course, a person's full name, their address, date of birth, social security number, phone number, along with any other alternate names that you may use. And members of this hacker group have reportedly released all of this information online completely free. Now, I don't know about you, but that actually scares the crap out of me, just knowing all your information is out there for anybody to look up. So if you weren't taking any precautions with your personal information online before, this should be your wake-up call. We've never been more vulnerable online than we are today, but you shouldn't be worried if you're using a service like Aura. Aura alerts me if they find my phone number, email, or social security number on the dark web. And they'll let you know pretty fast if anybody tries to use this information to access your credit or your bank accounts. They give me up to $5 million in identity theft insurance if the worst was to happen. They also provide tons of other features all in the same app to keep you safe while you're online. You can go to my link in the description below at aura.com/Ahuevo to try a 14-day free trial. And that should be plenty of time for Aura to find out if any of your personal information has been exposed. I highly recommend you do this now, because not only is national public data not gonna do anything to help you out, but they probably won't even face any repercussions for this leak. I'm not leaving myself or my family vulnerable to data breaches. And if you don't want to either, you can go to aura.com/Ahuevo to try 2 weeks for free. Thank you again to Aura for sponsoring this video, and again, you can get this deal by clicking the link in the description or the comments below.
He saw there was a fire in an abandoned hospital, but as he decides to record, he captures this. A man named Mario from Mexico was working near an abandoned hospital that recently had caught fire. As the man waits for the fire department, he decides to record the moment and sees this. The figure of a man is seen watching Mario as it stands there in the burning room, then hides. Given the fact that the room caught ablaze, it's unlikely someone could just simply stand in the room like that. For this reason, Mario believes he might have captured the spirit of a previous patient watching him from the afterlife.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that one was creepy as hell. What was that? That was like a non-verbal threat. He was actually standing there menacingly. Bro. Nah, dude. Whose exorcist dog is that? Jeez, man. This is somebody's pet. This dude walks around in somebody's house, staring at them like this. How do you sleep at night? That is a demon in a dog suit.
Hey everyone, we have stumbled across something truly incredible tonight. In front of me is a tarantula that, unfortunately for it, has become infected by cordyceps. Now, for those of you who don't know what cordyceps is, this is the zombie fungus that's the inspiration for the hit video game and TV show The Last of Us. And well, this unfortunate tarantula is a character in his own movie here tonight. Now, he was infected by this fungus, and it took over his nervous system and forced him to come to this location. And then as he died, the fungus sprouted out of his body, allowing the spores to spread to another unsuspecting tarantula. And this is actually a very rare species of cordyceps. We rarely encounter tarantulas like this. And when I say species of cordyceps, it's true. Each group of invertebrates has their own species of cordyceps which infects them. So this is a truly horrific but also incredible thing for our team to have found tonight.
so it turned it into a crab. We are so lucky that this can't jump to humans. Oh my god, can you imagine?
Colorado camper recently shared a very scary story out of western Colorado, and just reading through it made the hairs on my arms just stand straight up. So basically this Redditor that goes by Slight Highlight 120, they're camping in this Rabbit Valley area, which is west of Grand Junction, so very remote, very rugged, near the Utah border. They set up camp for the night, no one really in that general area, minus one other camper that's pretty far from them, looking like it's going to be a quiet and peaceful night. All of a sudden, they're sound asleep when they start hearing what sounds like a person's fingernails just dragging around the outside of their tent. And they kind of like wait it out. The fingernails stop. And then all of a sudden, their tent collapses. They're able to get their tent unzipped and just make a beeline run for their truck. They grab their arm, they lock themselves in their truck bed topper and pretty much wait out the rest of the night. They wake up in the morning, look out of the topper, and they see footprints going around their tent. They weren't their footprints. They had cowboy boot footprints, essentially. So someone was there at night. Very creepy situation.
Yeah.
Again, it kind of touches on this idea of what do you do when you're locked up in your tent for the night and all of a sudden there's someone you don't know walking around your campsite when there shouldn't be?
You should have kept his pew-pew with him. It doesn't do you much good in the truck, bro. Sounds like a Smith and lesson to me. Yeah, for real. Like, what kind of psychopath is out here messing with campers? That's a good way to get turned into Swiss cheese.
I mean, if Neuralink wasn't already scary enough, Elon Musk has just said that they are now working on the ability to help people that have lost limbs by attaching parts of their Optimus robot to their body and then using the Neuralink chip to control them. The company recently implanted their second patient with the chip, and in their most recent update on his recovery, Elon said, if all goes well, there will be hundreds of people with Neuralinks within a few years, maybe tens of thousands within 5, and millions of people within 10 years. I mean, we joked about people's chips getting hacked before, when it was just their brain, but now, throw in their arms and legs too? Hollywood, how about we stop making sequels to everything, and someone make a movie about that?
I just finished Cyberpunk a couple of months ago. Life really does imitate art. The mods on your body are gonna go crazy, man. I think most people take for granted that we walk around with basically supercomputers in our pocket. We're all already kind of cyborgs if you think about it. Would you camp here?
Hoy amanecimos en esta belleza. Acá está mi roomie.
Not without life insurance, I wouldn't. I think I'd rather take my chances with like a bear than do this. You're definitely not gonna get any sleep while you're there. That's for sure. Just imagine every time you have to readjust, you're moving the entire line. So everybody on that line with you can feel every single movement.
Today I'm going to show you that baby pigeons exist and that pigeons are not a part of some government spy program.
This is for you. This is all for you.
Now the bird might fly away, but I'm not going to mess with the babies. I'm just showing you for research purposes. Here, buddy. Here, little birdie. There's the egg right there. Here, buddy. Just for research purposes. Ooh. Wait. There's a baby pigeon.
Damn, that boy
The bird flew
ugly.
away, but obviously the mom will come back, but I just wanted to show you.
There you go. Is that what you wanted to see? Baby pigeons are real. You know who you are. You know who you are. Okay. Dang, bro. I feel like I shouldn't be seeing this. Why are they so romantic? Is this too much to ask for? Absolutely. It's absolutely too much to ask for. I'm so alone. Damn, everybody's so thirsty.
There is a siren! Get in here! Forget about our packages! Come in! You are the bravest Amazon delivery driver subscriber ever. What's your name?
Kayla.
Kayla, high five. I said come in, not bring our packages. There's literally a siren. A siren outside because there's a tornado coming and she brings our package in. Unbelievable.
Hi, I'm Molly.
Damn, I want her to deliver my packages. Half the stuff I order always ends up undeliverable. It's kind of sad though, this is what it's come to. She's probably still afraid of getting fired if she stops.
Trevor Hensley, one of our key artists, and Mike Manzel, another one of our key artists. He is building this animatronic character for Ahsoka. Legacy Effects does live action practical effects, specialty makeup, animatronics, special suits, and in the case of Ahsoka, we were asked to create the live action version of Hu Yang, who would be one of the main characters in Ahsoka. So our job normally starts with a kickoff call from Doug Chang, who you saw about an hour ago.
I think this is just a prop for a movie, but you know, a couple years from now, it's probably going to be walking around, talking, having full conversations with you. It's coming. It's definitely coming. At least this one looks cool. It's not very scary looking.
And it's really terrorizing an Oklahoma City woman and her husband, keeping them up at night. Some kind of flying creature keeps banging on her back porch door.
And Carol has gone to great lengths to try and stop him. She's blocked off the glass. It's helped a little bit, but now the sounds are even louder.
It's really frightening when you hear the bang.
Stopping this flying creature from hitting Carol Dillon's back door has become her obsession over the past month. It's tormenting her family at night, even with the lights out, and her changes to make the porch not so friendly to flying foes.
And it's really terrorizing an Oklahoma City woman and her...
What? Is that Mothman? Damn it, I can't find the frame. What is that? Is that a bat? That has to be like a moth or something. Why is this on the news? That's hilarious, man. They're being terrorized by a moth.
Tiger. Like, who has a tiger in Texas?
Get the back inside. I don't know who the this is. Get the back inside.
So someone in Texas has a f***ing tiger, man. You can clearly tell in this video this is a very nice neighborhood where people have money, and apparently these people have enough money to be buying tigers. So this guy here is legitimately having like a Mexican standoff with a tiger in a neighborhood in Texas. Like, he's got his pointed at the tiger and he's like, what are we doing, buddy? And you can hear a guy saying, I'm gonna come get him. So it's one of the people in these houses who has the tiger, and the tiger just somehow got out. That's crazy.
And he's not the only one. I think there's more tigers in Texas than there is in their actual natural habitat. I don't know how many of those are at zoos, but apparently a large amount of people do have them. That I don't understand. You should not be allowed to have a tiger. Yeah, he real zesty. He couldn't resist them pretty toes.
They told her not to open the door, but as she does, she sees this. A nurse by the name Cheyenne explains that at the hospital that she works at, there's this creepy door in an abandoned closed-out area of the hospital.
So everybody wants to see what's behind the door, so I'm back and I'm going to show you what's finally behind this door, okay? Alright, so one more time, this is everything that's wrote on the door. behind this door in this hospital, and it's been unlocked, so I'm gonna go inside.
As if the writings on the door isn't enough to not open it, she decides to open it anyways.
So far this looks like an abandoned, dirty closet.
With immediate regret and fear, she closes the door as she sees this pale face watching her from the dark. Rumors of her co-workers mention that some dark history has occurred in that area of the hospital. So could this thing be related to the history of the hospital? Let me know your thoughts.
I think it was smiling too. That's pretty funny if somebody put that there on purpose. Might be a Halloween decoration. That sounded like the cow screamed. I've never seen a cow's soul leave his body like that.
You can now work in a virtual Roblox store and get paid a real wage, which pays well above minimum wage, by the way. IKEA is opening a virtual store within the game Roblox, and they're currently hiring people to log into the game and be virtual workers for the store. It doesn't seem like the in-game store itself is selling virtual products for real money, but they are paying their workers a real hourly wage. Hired employees will do everything from serving IKEA's famous meatballs to virtual customers, or help them find the perfect pixel furniture. Workers will get paid around $16.82 an hour, but will also have the chance to get promoted and move departments if you do a good job, just like real life should be. To apply, you'll need to answer some difficult questions like, what would you do if IKEA ran out of pixelated hot dogs? Obviously, it's a work from home position, but they're also going to have various shifts, so it's not like a log in and work when you want type of situation. Now, this all seems a bit wild to me, but maybe I'm just being a boomer. So, what do you think? Would you work here?
So where do I apply? Ain't no way they're paying $16 an hour. They're paying more than I was making roofing. Escúchame? They pay more than real jobs. When all the robots are doing all of the manual labor that we used to do, this is gonna be our only option. Here's just the legs, wait for the rest. Oh, that's not terrifying at all. Oh, wow. That would definitely get me. You would never hear the end of it. I'd be swearing up and down I saw a demon. What? I don't see nothing wrong here. As long as he's not over the intercom telling you the plane's going down. I guess we're all good. Oh my god, that looks so scary. What is it with people obsessed over making a homemade helicopter? What are we trying to achieve here that hasn't already been achieved? Helicopters already exist. I don't get it.
Капец, у нас тут стена валится. Ё-моё. Люди бегут убирать машины, бля. Капец, что происходит? Капец, капец. Ё-моё. Ё-моё.
А эти не знаете чьи?
Это не с нашего дома. Она все, сейчас упадет. Ё-моё.
Ooh, it's going.
Сейчас на машине все. Ёпарасоте. Ё-моё, это страшно.
Ooh, it's going.
Канал, блядь. Ёп твою мать. Ой, кошмар какой-то. Это кошмар. Стена упала. Посмотри.
That lady must have not wanted to deal with her insurance company. Either that or she had no insurance. She said, not today. I would have done the same thing, to be honest. I hate dealing with paperwork.
Now they're all watching the fucking movie. Look at this. What the Now they're all watching the fucking movie. Look at this. What the
I mean, what else they got to do? They're in a glass box. This is the most eventful night of the week, probably. Movie night. Dude, that is freaking sick. That is freaking amazing. That's exactly what I would do if I was missing an eyeball. That and maybe like a red laser or something.
Woman accidentally drove 900 miles from Belgium to Croatia because her TomTom GPS gave her the wrong direction. 67-year-old Belgian woman Sabine Moreau was due to pick up her friend from a train station 38 miles away. She programmed the coordinates into her GPS and started driving. It was only 2 days later when she arrived in Croatia that she realized something wasn't right. Moreau had crossed the borders of France, Germany, Austria and Slovenia, refilled her car multiple times and even pulled off to the side of the road for a nap. Speaking to local reporters, she said that she saw all kinds of signs in different languages but kept on driving because she was distracted. Moreau's son reported her missing to the police. They were about to coordinate a full-scale search when she phoned home to say she'd accidentally driven to the capital of Croatia.
Something tells me she wanted an excuse to not pick her friend up. 38 miles seems like it would be like a 30-minute drive. How do you make it 2 days and not realize you're going the wrong way? So was she not going through like customs every time she was crossing a country? I have so many questions here.
A puppy playing tug of war with a ghost.
I can literally see the other dog.
Oh, I'm playing f***ing COD, and look at this f***ing door. You cannot make this shit up. Look at this. Bro. Nobody is home. My f***ing family is in Cancun, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Bro. What the f***?
The ghost thought he was home alone and he was taking a dump. That's why he flushed the toilet.
Oh my god, I just came home.
Here's the security cam footage. Wait till you see the llamas. Finny peed and
Who opened the
all over
door?
my bed. All my plants were eaten. Twister the mini cow's nickname is now Destructicon. Fiona the alpaca was the only animal that didn't come in.
Dang, bro. A home invasion of farm animals. That alpaca knew better. He knew they were gonna get in trouble.
I'm just as scared to walk at night as you are. Who the f is that? Nobody. It's a palm tree. But the leaves are cut off. You know what I'm saying? The more you get closer, the scarier it gets. Look at all the spikes on this thing. Terrifying. Plug.
There's this stupid tree in my apartment complex that's been cut down, and every time I go out, I always think it's a person standing there. And it's shaped almost like that. I swear the contractors do that on purpose. He looks like he drives a Dodge Ram. Got the Walter White goatee and everything. What? Why are those dogs so creepy? Oh my god, dude. It's like a person wearing a dog costume. Why do they look like that? No.
The solo cups, some metal foil, and a speaker cone spring. But when I put this thing up against my beehive, have y'all ever heard of anything like this before?
That has to be fake. There's no way that's real. I want to see another video of somebody else doing that. They sound like minions.
I'm telling you guys, the robots are coming, okay? This is the worst they're gonna be. And this is not somebody in a suit. This is a real humanoid robot called Neo Beta. This is 1X Technology's new robot. It's designed to be in the house. It'll be your personal assistant. It'll carry things for you. It can carry up to 44 pounds. It can do laundry. It can run errands. It can do all kinds of things. Everybody's going to have one of these in the next 3-4 years because they're going to be fairly cheap. About less than $20,000. Tesla's Optimus robot is going to be about $20,000. And Unitree's G1 robot is about $16,000. It's for sale right now. So as the next few years comes around and these robots get more capable, more intelligent, more able to do more tasks, it's going to make sense for everybody to have one of these. So in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 years, you're going to see more and more in-home personal humanoid robots helping people. And eventually they're going to be doing work and jobs. They're going to be doing like more difficult tasks. People are going to start employing them as employees, and this is going to disrupt the entire market. People still refuse to believe this is coming. They think, oh yeah, 50, 60 years. No, we're talking within the next decade. It's going to transform the entire global economy.
20K is expensive, man. The only people buying these are going to be companies. The only thing I can actually think this would be useful for is maybe like retirement homes. I feel like these would be great for that. Taking care of elderly people. Other than that, why would you want one of these? Bro just walked away like mission accomplished. Breaking and not entering. I guess, right? That's what happens when you don't let them talk to the manager. You should have just got your manager, man.
Stranger after stranger, one after another. Why are they walking up to a nice lady's home and ringing the doorbell? They're all uninvited. So, who are these guys?
What can I do for you?
I'm here for Nikki.
For who?
For the past 9 months, Elaine White has been inundated with total strangers showing up at her front door in Plano, Texas.
There was a gentleman sitting on my bench out front with a 6-pack of Miller Lite, a 6-pack of Bud, and 6-pack of Heineken, and a bottle of whiskey.
Why are they here? Turns out they think Elaine's house is the best little
house in Texas, just like the famous Dolly Parton movie.
Lots of goodwill and maybe one small thrill, but there's nothing dirty going on.
Men are literally showing up at your door looking for.
That is correct. My address had been given out on a website that men go to, and they pay for by Venmo, and then they give them an address, and it's mine, and then they come here.
Elaine is so agitated about the men coming to her door, she's arming herself with a. She's also posted warning signs across her lawn, and the police department put up security cameras on the street. But when the warnings don't work, gutsy Elaine has another way to send them running.
Get off my front porch.
The plot twist is that it's actually her getting paid on Venmo and she's just scamming them. She said, get off my porch. Oh my god. She's probably got a 1-star rating on Google Maps.
POV, your apartment came with a pet.
Check on my pet. All right, I hear you. This is a vent in my house. You hungry? Huh? Then we'll get you some food.
I thought it was gonna be a possum or a demon face. These damn squatters are getting out of control. This is Amazon's new delivery option. Trampoline distribution system. Amazon Prime's no joke. Probably same-day delivery too.
When a gorilla escaped a zoo enclosure, he was looking for one person in particular. A 57-year-old Dutch woman named Petronella was in love with Boquito the gorilla. She started visiting him at the zoo when he was just 4 months old and would visit him an average of 4 times a week. She would sit by Boquito's enclosure and just stare deeply to his eyes and smile at him, watching him grow older. Zoo officials told her to stop doing that because gorillas interpret eye contact as aggressive and see it as a challenge, but she claimed she had a special bond with Boquito. In 2007, a group of kids unknowingly put that bond to the test. They were throwing rocks at Boquito, and he got so angry he jumped his 11.5-foot water-filled ditch and escaped his enclosure. Shockingly, he ignored the kids throwing the rock. He actually ignored everyone because he was looking for Petronella. And when Boquito found her, he attacked her and dragged her around before sitting on her and biting her multiple times. While in the hospital, she said, quote, "He is and remains my darling." After this, zoo visitors started using Boquito glasses, which allowed them to look at gorillas directly while gorillas thought they were looking elsewhere.
That's crazy. I cannot believe that lady survived. How did that gorilla know where she lived? Wasn't there a tiger that did the same thing? It was some people throwing pine cones at it or something and it got out. I think it got one of them. Well guys, that's all I have today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate you. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.